Yes, sir. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
I dated a nurse through the school that she had to have. And let me tell you, Joy Behar was the one that was making the comments. And she just lost the show earlier. And she was originally on The View, and then they brought her back. And she hadn't been on there that long before she opened her mouth and put her foot in. I doubt very seriously, knowing what I know, what this young lady had to go through in terms of the nursing school and how difficult it was to get through that. So that's my comment. They're the unsung heroes at the hospital, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
we should, every one of us, appreciate them, because maybe one day we'll be in that same scenario where we'll need a nurse.
So what was the situation? Now, you dated a woman while she was in nursing school?
I was amazed of the testing and the knowledge that she had to have, the amount of time it took for studying and what have you. Not only nursing school at the Peninsula General Hospital, but also had to attend Salisbury University. And then beyond that, she had to go to a mental hospital to deal with patients that were, and that was part of her training, just to graduate, become an RN. So, it's very intense, very intense.
Somebody on the
inside. Kudos to them, and I take my hat off, because I don't think most of us could get through that school.
Somebody on the insider line wants to know if she had to have a subject to practice her alcohol rub-downs.
I have no idea. All I did was pick her up on Friday and Saturdays, and we went out on dates.
I see, but there was no massaging going on?
No,
I guess
sir.
that's what someone wants to know.
Yeah.
So you dated her on Friday and Saturday nights only because she was too busy through the week?
Yep, very much so. I had a lot of studying to do.
Right. So where did you guys go out? What kind of dates did you go on?
Local places here in Salisbury and Delaware, Ocean City. But it was just the 2 days that we could go out based on the fact of her homework, what have you, she had to do and studying. But it was not an easy task. I was so amazed and impressed. She was a very smart girl, and I could see why she finished school.
Right on. Listen, it sounds like you really, it sounds like you miss her.
Well, that was my first wife.
Oh, it turned out you ended up marrying her?
I did.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And I got married again, and my second wife was a school teacher.
Really?
So, pretty much, and I started from day one with her at the school held in Salisbury here by PGH is where they had their nursing school.
How long ago are we talking about here, David? How long ago?
It's been a few years back. I know I'm 64. I may look 34, but it was an experience for me to know that she had that goal set for herself, and she did what she had to do to achieve it.
What happened to her?
I think we just both part ways. I don't keep in contact with her. I think my wife would like that. So,
your current wife doesn't want you contacting the nurse.
I used to be married to her, and of course that's years ago.
Right, I understand.
Being young and dumb. Right. And I was in the police academy at the time when she was in school. So I take my hat off to her and all the nurses. It's not an easy program to get through, and once you do, it pretty much validates the smartness that you got to have just to get through that.
Now, if your school teacher wife was listening to you now, praising the nurse that you dated, do you think she would be jealous?
No, because it's being respectful of what she does for a living and the lives she saves.
Yeah, right. Right, and all nurses, right? And all nurses.
Absolutely, all nurses. And I got to say one thing, too. They're not easy dealing with doctors that comes in with an attitude or what have you. Nurses that get the blunt of that.
What was your most memorable date when you went out with this nurse? Like, where did you go? What was the best of all those dates on Friday and Saturday night?
Well, that's hard to say. I think every date that I went out with her should be special. We were just being together, and we thought we were in love, and it's part of a chance to get away and unwind. Yeah. So I think Ocean City played a role. I think going to Rehoboth, Delaware beaches.
That played a role? What do you mean, in the breakup or the...
No. Just having time we spend together. Born and raised in this area, we know all the hot spots.
Mm-hmm. Well, for instance, give me a for instance. Like what's a hot spot?
Well, it used to be a place called Hullabaloo years back here in Salisbury, and we used to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Boardwalk, of course, Delaware and Ocean City. Movies. Back then it was reasonable price. You could go to a movie and then go out to eat.
Right. You don't want to drop that kind of money on a date today. It's expensive.
Well, yeah, who can afford it?
Right.
So,
yep.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good time. We were young people, and you worked to have fun on the weekends.
And you would probably get paid on Friday and
right.
spend a whole chunk of change on her and then be broke on Monday.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's how it worked. That's the way it was. Young and dumb and not thinking about tomorrow. But, we both got out of school, and life's been good for both of us. So,
all right. Who do you think works harder, the teacher or the nurse?
Man, I'll tell you what. I couldn't do either one of them. I mean, it's amazing. I couldn't do either one of them. I know my wife has a master's degree, working towards her doctorate. And I know, but
that's good. You'll be able to afford it.
She gets lives and made a big impact on patients in the hospital. But
when she gets her doctorate, she might get a pay bump, and then you can start going to the movies again.
Oh, no. Well, I'll tell you what, I just give all the respect to that profession, is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day, sir. Bye-bye now.
There's David in Salisbury. Took quite interest in David, in his life, and, the dating scene. Hope you like that. All right.